My love of Kingdom Hearts 2 is well documented at this point, as are my more mixed feelings of Kingdom Hearts 1, which released in 2002 for the PS2 and is making its exit from my top 100 RPGs list today. As always, we'll start with the positive. What I like about this game is everything in the creative department, pretty much. The story, the music, oh my god, the voice acting, and most of the visuals are absolutely top-notch. You can really see and hear that big Disney money in play here. Particularly impressive is how far Disney and Square went in recruiting as many of the original actors to reprise their movie roles as possible, while also hiring plenty of young rising stars to play the previously unvoiced Final Fantasy characters. I wouldn't be the first to say this game feels like something that shouldn't exist. It reads like the best fanfic you've ever seen, but with the actual blessing and budget of the IP holders backing it. So how can it possibly be leaving the list? Well, here's what I don't like. The gameplay. Pretty much all of it. For me, this game just doesn't feel good to play. Combat is okay until it isn't. Some of these boss battles are less exercises in reflex and precision than they are in patience and self-loathing. I want to single out Tarzan's villain Clayton in particular as the worst of the bunch. More on him in a bit. And too many of these boss battles are preceded by several minutes long unskippable cutscenes, a relic of the PS2 Square days that I do not feel any nostalgia for. But before you can even get to these boss battles, you'll have to suffer through some of the worst 3D platforming I have ever subjected myself to. This is the part where some of you may say, well, yeah, it's an RPG, you didn't come here for the platforming. To which I would say, you're right, I didn't. So why is there so goddamn much of it, and why is it all so bad? Super Mario 64 came out 6 years before this game. You can't tell me we didn't know how to develop platforming in 3D spaces at this point. And then there's the gummy ship missions. These missions look and play like a freshman in game development certification's first attempt at recreating Star Fox in its pre-alpha state. At a certain point, I just started moving my ship to one corner of the screen and spamming the fire button while reading a manga until the mission ended. And remember how I singled out Clayton earlier? He's the last boss fight before you get healing magic or fast travel, so if you get to him and realize you need to grind and get more healing supplies, well, guess what? You're gonna have to do those first couple of gummy missions again and again and again and again and again. The good news is that every negative thing I mentioned here gets fixed in Kingdom Hearts 2. The boss battles are all fun and challenging in ways that don't simply feel like trolling. The gummy missions actually kick ass and seem to have had effort put behind them. And I assume that the team just decided that platforming wasn't their strong suit because they ditched it altogether. With all that said, this game is still worth playing if for no other reason to set you up for its incredible sequel. I feel like I owe the Kingdom Hearts girlies big for this one, so let me know what song from the series I should cover in Mario Paint next. And as always, I hope to see you at the next dice roll. Thank you so much. Bye!